Hello and welcome to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And we are talking about Erica Mena's new show. It is called Two Ways with Erica Mena. And she's back and she's ready to find love.
And one thing I have always been open about is whatever's going on in my life in real time. One subject in particular is love. And that's what brings us here today. I'm a sucker for love. I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love.
So I'm very excited about the show. The first episode was so funny. I'm excited to go through it with you all. But even in this scene, Erica still gives that she is still in love, allegedly, in my opinion, from when this was taped. Because I don't think that it was really necessary to say, oh, I had been with a man that I didn't want, but I got two beautiful children by. Okay, girl, it's still giving something is there, but okay. Erica said that she has connection with both men and women, but honestly, I feel like it's more towards men.
Can I talk or you gonna shut the fuck up?
But you've been talking
Can I talk or you gonna shut the fuck up?
You've been talking this whole time.
I'm the biggest turtle. I got motion.
Why do you think that's you? The Indian told you that. Bullshit ass nigga. You got the turn on this nigga though. You don't care about his opinion? Queen turn.
So they're talking to Aaron and they're asking another guy on the show who they think they feel should go home. And Aaron, aka Turtle Man, has been making his name known in the show because he has been arguing with everybody. He has fought people on the show already, and it's just so funny, his character, because we don't know what his motive is. So Cheeky is like, listen, there's a whole bunch of guys, but he keeps talking to us women, and it's giving zesty. It's giving, yeah, like, you're not really for us girls, even though you're saying that. He says, I'm gay, I'm straight, but I never had any intercourse at all with a female. But his whole tone in speech it's a little interesting, so to speak. And so the girl said, oh, he's bisexual, not my words, but in her words, and it's very much, in my opinion, given that, allegedly. So they're asking him, is he ready to lose his virginity? And he's like, when I fall in love, yes, I am. Yes, I am ready to fall in love. That's what it was given. And it was so funny because if he didn't speak, I never would have felt or seen that come out of him. But as soon as he started talking, it was just so funny. And so now we got a clip. And, some of the other contestants is like, I never met a 27-year-old virgin, but okay. And he's saying that they're asking if he's asking this girl who's on the girl's side if she's a bottom. And they're like, you are the bottom. And she's saying that I'm a doll. He seems very aggressive, but then when it comes to being around her, he shows a different side with, giving her flowers and stuff like that. So we're going to see more on what happens with him, but he has a little bit of shadiness in his ways. We're going to talk about it.
Ain't nobody jumping. Are you jumping in? I don't need to jump.
God didn't say he needed multiple women.
All I'm saying is, so if the twins jump,
The prophets have multiple
This nigga's having the turtle, not Erica. He's jumping in. You jumping in.
Like right now, there's 2 minutes on the show that they're known porn stars, and they have sex with women together. So, and I guess even possibly men too, but because I never seen them before, so I really don't know, and I never watched it, so I ain't gonna lie, you that ninja, you know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of interesting characters for this love show, Cannot tell you if it's true or not. But they both did admit that, yeah, they both do mess around with women at the same time. And so his name is Eric at Hollywood Cash Money, baby. And it's y'all be effing women together. Look, they're trying to get hit. And this is the the transgender girl. I gotta get her name. I'm gonna start learning their names, but it's too funny. So the transgender girl and this guy keep going back. This other guy go back and forth. They're like, yo, hold up, cause he calling him or her, and he like somebody else on the bus is interjecting. It's like, you gonna keep letting him call you her, ma'am? Say ma'am, ma'am. So then he goes, sir. And it's funny because she dressed as a woman, so it was just too funny. So then he goes like, aren't you man? Or something like that. Don't you still got your wee attached? And they said, yes I do, and I'ma slap you with it. What up? And it was just too funny. This whole part was so funny. Like, this show so far is very entertaining, and it was definitely a laugh. And so now the men is talking about them being sex workers. He said, no, I ain't talking to you, bruh. You know what you're saying. You know, in a real way, you're a real sex worker. Like, you're a cheap tattoo, everything. And I'm talking to this woman right here. You know what I'm saying? And from there, it's up. Especially a ninja that just wanna like, what's up? And so, like, everybody is very upset in the beginning. Like, I think that the girls honestly brought the show to life because all the men was very stoic. They was very quiet. I feel like it's good to see the drama, but men in drama, it might not necessarily be as like a normal type of thing, especially if we expect them to be more cool and level-headed and stuff like that. So you could kind of tell that was the same type of energy, because when they were first on the bus and the men is quiet, the girls is shaking, dancing, laughing, they asking questions, they are engaging, they getting energy riled up with the men, and they talking and starting these conversations. So it's going to be an interesting show on how she chooses. And then this scene, we have Turtle, Aaron, aka Turtle Man, up against the twins, and they called them Zach and Cody. I thought it was funny. Even the other guy on the show said he don't know their names, but I thought it was funny because I don't know their names either. But the show was very entertaining. Okay, so he like, oh yeah, we got on the bus. Him and Aaron had a conversation. So now because him and Aaron had a conversation, now all of a sudden they're besties. So if he gets into it with the twins, then he said that it's up. And so like the woman, the Sheem, she like, okay, well, what's going on? Like, y'all gonna jump? Like, what's up? And so from here, this is when it goes all the way to the far right or to the left. Because Turtle Man just takes off his stuff. And at first, I really thought that he wasn't about none of that stuff. But he really was about that. And he really took his stuff off and really was like, yo, it's time to square up.
Ma'am.
And Aaron is saying that God created man to have multiple women. He's saying, and then so the twin is like, Sarah couldn't get pregnant. God did not make multiple women to be with, to have one man. And they're saying that then he had Isaac. And so now you got the twins sitting here like, well, one of the twins like, listen, brother, what you're saying is full of BS. I'm calling you out, and that's not what's up. Like, you know what I mean? And at this point, he's really taking over all the men, because it's like everybody else is a little bit more chill, way more chill and laid back in comparison to Aaron. But he's really going hard and really fought the twins because he spoke his mind about what he said about the Bible was wrong. Which, I mean, it was totally crazy. I did not think that he really was going to fight them, but he really did. He really was like, which one I'm going to get? I went and attacked the one next to the other guy, next to him on the bus. And then his brother ran up so fast on this dude and started wailing on him and it was so funny. And then the production came But Aaron was taking off his clothes for a hot little minute. And even the girls was just like, listen, yeah, Aaron, like, you wanted to show us what you had muscles underneath that shirt, like, and then you're not giving what you need to give. Your suit ain't all of that. You not all of that, and you talk too much ish. And we don't know, like, what you about right now, but you need to go.
Cody and shit. I'm sorry, I don't know their name, gang.
Ma'am, she talking to you. So are you gonna jump the twins with him?
You gonna let her call you, man? It's one-on-one.
Between them,
But
I
did
thought
they
he was
do
gonna get sent home, but he still went to the house, and I was like, child, next week episode, he fighting somebody else. And Turtle Man got something to prove. I don't know if it's because of his height, or whatever, but compensating for something though. He is really funny. And this scene was so funny, man. Don't you gotta and he said, I do I do Bria. And I slap you with it, biatch. What's up? And I slap you with the D. B, what is good? What's good in these YouTube streets? So his comeback like, yo, this dude over here looking like Mega Mind. And then he talking about, oh, y'all went global. So in this scene, they're going back and forth. But in the later scene, Aaron was letting Bria put peppermints in his mouth. This whole conversation, it was already established that Bria was a man. You know what I'm saying? That she still got the attachment part attached to the body part to make her that XY, which is what she is. And so when he was like, oh, yeah, I want all of that, and started licking his lips and opened up his mouth, and she was dropping the breath mints in his mouth, the first thing that came to my mind was like, whoa. I'm like, child, he is swinging for the team. Like, he is batting to the third base, honey. Like, he is with all of the smoke. And it was just too funny. I see Aaron taking his Steve Harvey suit off, and that was the one of the females that's on the show. The brother he like, oh, Aaron, he gets into it with the twins. Like I said, the brawl is crazy. Aaron got something to prove. He said, yeah, I got something to prove. The brawl was wild. So Zach and Cody, they was taken off the bus by security, and you see the girls, they're like hyping it up. They said what they said. Y'all can read the text. And, you know, the twin is just telling his other twin, yo, you got a shiner. You got that yang to the face. And so I'm excited to see what's going to happen, because they do be talking a lot, though. They be witty with it. So we'll see if they really going to stay for the long term. I'm telling you, she put the lip gloss on my lips. You said you wanted some lip balm. Is that what you said, Zaddy? I want it off your lips. Oh, God. Ooh, your breath stank. That's what Bria said to Aaron. But it was very much giving flirt. Oh, I want to sit next to a bum. Now, Aaron's like, or Turtle Man, I want to sit next to this bum. Did you really? Or did you really want to get that lip balm off of Bria's lips? Let's be for real. And she called you out in the next episode, and they start squaring up because he was offended that she was applying that he is bisexual, and it was too funny because it was giving that very much so. Bria, it was coming to say to my fellows, melting my makeup off. He had his hot breath like a hard desert. And I'm like, damn, B, you need some mints. He said, you know, bums turn me on. Yo, look at Aaron. You know, you need some deodorant when you was fighting. So now this is them going back and forth. Your breath is hot as F. Bria is clearly telling him that his breath is hot. He needs to stop. He's over here dead saying that he wants her lip gloss off of his lips. Yeah, give it to me. Put it on my tongue. Like, all of this. Yo, Turtle Man, I'm like, wow, okay. Erica, be careful, Erica. Be careful, yo. You got some shady characters on the show. Bria just fed this big ass ninja a peppermint. Like, what's really going on? What's really tea? Exactly. I want to know what's tea too, sis. I want to know what's tea. So this is the scene, and now Aaron's calling Bria B. You don't, cause you ugly as a duck. You a bum at ninja. You dirty. I'm a bum. I'm a bum. And so they going back and forth, but you can tell he's mad close. It's flirtatious. Bria said that she definitely still is a man, and so his whole energy was very flirtatious in this scene, and it was interesting to witness, especially with him being so aggressive with the twins. You know what I'm saying? It's like misdirected energy, right? And so now we got our homegirl from another mother. You know what I'm saying? She like, hold up, like, shut up, you are annoying, shut up. So she throws the drink, and the men is like, oh, you know that he couldn't hit you back because he's a man and you a girl, so of course you do the drink even though you're acting as if you are a guy, so it wasn't fair. But like I said, Aaron is mad aggressive, and he just attacked the twins, and then on top of that, then this is just like the progression of like his energy, you know what I'm saying? So he's not really coming across too well with most of the people that's on the show, and they, like I said, they kind of already outed him to Erica later on. And his character, like I said, definitely with Brio on that bus was giving a little sus. So we finally get to Erica. She's like, this is the day I've been waiting for. I'm ready for this. And these are the contestants. I'm still getting to know their names, but it is a very interesting cast, to say the least. I'm pretty sure she will not leave with any of these people. And it literally has to be for kikis and laughs, because I definitely know that Erica know, and probably Zeus and them know that she could definitely like get people that had someone going for them outside of the people that's on this show. But the characters so far is funny. It's a lot of drama, and it's good so far. See, she's like, the men is very hot. They're tall. They're sexy. You know what I'm saying? My type. She talked about the men first. She did not mention the women first. So I'm pretty sure that if anybody's going to win, it's going to be a man. That's my prediction. But a lot of the girls are really, really pretty. And the men is good too. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. We'll see. Erica also included Bambi, and also had her from Love and Hip Hop to join her to help her, with some of the contestants who they think is a good pick so far. And I'm like, okay, Zeus, you're doing your big one. You're doing your big one. Erica is like, y'all need to make sure that this show is about me. There should be nobody in this house messing around with nobody else. Y'all whole attention and focus should be on me. And this is, like I said, like a black... This is like a ratchet version of The Bachelorette, and I'm definitely here for it. Erica looks really, really pretty. And yeah, right now we're just seeing some of the clips of the people that is here to win her love. And Turtle Man had given Erica a bunch of flowers. Supposedly these flowers cost $900 to get her. So, we got her. She like, no, you didn't spend $900, ninja. Then they're just going to say whatever he needs to say to stay on this show. Let's be for real. And at this part, I ain't going to lie, it was giving a little hater. Because if it was $900, why your man wasn't doing it for you or your girlfriend? Hey, but he did come in. He did court her, gave her flowers as he's supposed to. I feel like it was a good first impression, even though on the bus, the way that he act, I would never recommend them two to date, because he seemed very volatile. But for the sake of the show and for laughs, of course, Turtle Man is good entertainment, and he's an aggressive funny, which later on might get on my nerves, but so far, pay attention to it. Has been entertaining over here. So we already know she's setting down the foundation and the ground rules for kind of what needs to be expected for these people on the show, and already there might be a little tension, because there might be some unexpected things that's happening that I kind of already see. Like I said, especially with Turtle Man and Bria and stuff like that, and some of the other people on the show. Even one clip kind of alluded to the night before. There was like a scene, I think they were saying like, who was messing around and stuff like that. So it might definitely be possible already that, like a lot of the people, they're not there for love. They just, having a good time in the midst of trying to figure out if they want to find love too. So Erica, you got a lot of work in your hands, baby girl. Good luck. We're here to see it. So we finally get to the point where everybody is now inside of the house and they are ready to turn up. We got fights after fights, battle after battle. So we got these two girls fighting over a bed. Selena, she already tried to take this other girl purse. They're already turned up. I don't know what it is about a big house, a mansion that costs all of this money, and all the people is arguing over beds, mattresses, furniture, chairs, as if they never had nothing in their life, child. It is crazy. So she said, you are a dog. You belong in the closet. Already fight number one. Now we got this brother. He has an eclectic, interesting fashion style. He comes into the room. He already claimed the bed. That was his shit, in my opinion. He was good. Then what happened? Old boy, tall Andre the Giant Ninja, comes down and literally takes his stuff, puts it on his bed that he already had first, and move his stuff onto his bed. So now he like, nah, this is my bed. I already claimed this. He already punking old boy. I'm like, child, this is crazy. And this is a mansion, y'all. So we finally got his name. It's Lamar. Why y'all arguing? Lamar. We have no idea. Lamar's his name. He's definitely going to go home. He's definitely going to go home. Not her type. He might stay for a little bit longer, but I still think he's going to get sent home before Aaron do. Or him and Aaron going to get into it for sure. I have to predict that because he's quiet, but the way he just threw his stuff onto this bed, hey, did not care. I know he's going to be a problem with the braids. Yup. Big problem.
Here's my bro. I said I'm fucking. Oh my god. Yo. Bitch, I told him my shit, bitch. I told him my shit, bitch. Bitch.
So she was playing with her supposedly, but she was touching her, pushing her, and she was already, you could tell, not looking at her in her eyes because they was already mad about her and then both sharing the bed and being like, who's going to be on this bed? So that went left, and that was round number one. Then they came back. She was like, after she was bleeding and stuff like that, it was like, it's time for round number two. And so they squaring up. So now we already got the first scene. Hey, so we got the first scene with the two guys with the beds, the girl with the bed. Now we got the two guys with the bed. Now we got these two girls round for round twice about a bed in a mansion. Oh my gosh, how wild is it? With all the problems that the world got going on, child, they are fighting over a mansion bed. But she was tearing her up though, for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was interesting, and she was just watching like, this is crazy. She felt disrespected, and she was. And now this scene with the men was the talk for me. It was so funny. The tea was piping hot. And let's watch, y'all. Let's watch. What do y'all think about this? Yes, y'all remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
No kind of way.
You don't feel no kind of way?
To each his own.
No kind of way about what?
What you
say? Y'all got to tour a lot.
I can't tell what type of nigga he is at the moment. Well, I didn't know if he was choosing an easy target or if he was just, shit, that's just how you get down.
Fucked me up though when she changed the voice like that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I said, what the fuck?
It took me up when she was like, so can the niggas hit me?
If I
would have known there was a nigga on the bus, I would have got on his ass.
ain't gonna lie. You let her dump them damn mints on your mouth. I was like, no way.
Y'all, I was so glad they called him out. It was so funny because they really did, and he heard it. He knows what's up. He know what side he batting for, y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all think. And stay tuned for next week's episode. This was very much hilarious. This scene, clock it, too funny.
Meant that she was trans.
It's
You
right
got
there.
straight rocks.
On Bloods, they had that bitch right there.